Hey guys, so today is April 1st and they have really funny sprites on Pokemon Showdown. I'm just doing Gen 8. So this is the one game where I kind of first noticed this. Uh, they actually just disconnected though. But yeah, the sprites are looking really crazy. We have Mr. or Mrs. Hitmonchan here. And I think I like that sprite better than the Entei that I have. Should be able to get another game quickly. Instant replay it. What I can actually do is instant replay, I think, and then switch sides to see what Entei actually looked like, and actually to see what Hitmon looked like from the other side. Yeah, okay, I feel like Entei must be one of the worst ones there. It literally just looks like exactly like a normal Entei, except drawn really badly. But this Hitmon is like really funny. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get a game. It's actually like 36 minutes past midnight, so it's actually technically April 2nd, but maybe by the time like morning rolls around, it'll be gone. So right now I'm basically just waiting for another game. Um, yeah, I can't really see anything else here. I did change um, my account again, so we're basically starting at the bottom of ladder. So I feel like it takes, okay, we got a game. So we're up against this Lando, and this Mantine is mine. This Lando looks pretty funny. It's kind of like a caterpillar or something. Good luck, have fun. Um, could just go for the Scald here. Whatever. Today's supposed to be sort of fun. Anyway, I mean, I guess I can have fun anyway because I'm like starting low ladder. I'll hit that timer after they don't respond for like 10 or 15 seconds. So he is what, Scarf U-turn? That's not. Can this thing even be banded, Lando? Let me recheck. So yeah, it can be. It's just uncommon. So that Lando is U-turn Life Orb 12-14 against Mantine. So he's actually banded Lando, which is very rare, like a 4% chance. In fact, Scarf, I guess, is also only what, 5% chance. So we do go for the Scald. We do not get the burn, or else I would have actually done damage that turn, which would have been nice. So I kind of want to just get rocks up anyway, and this Claydol kind of just gets taken out by like, let's see. So he may have the crunch here, but, so he does that. I could just EQ here and then get up rocks, I suppose. That's probably the best move, right? Or else this thing kind of does a lot of damage to my team, I feel. I feel like he's already set up, so he probably just stays in and crunches and doesn't KO me if he has, or maybe just facades, which would two-shot me anyway. So I kind of just have to deal with this for now. So this Claydol is looking like a fire hydrant. Luxray. What did that Luxray look like again? Can I go back? Not at the moment, I suppose. Waiting for opponent. What we could even do, I think, is just like watch some battles if we just want to see quickly what like more mons look like. Um, even like Gen 9. Well, I'm new to Gen 9, so I kind of wanted to save that for like other videos, but I guess I can just do Gen 8. So there's this Sceptile. Could just even do like first turn. Just watch some battles. Berserker versus Luxray. So that was what Luxray looked like. He predicts the superpower. Whoa, this looks crazy. This Golurk, it's like a rocket ship. I like that Seismitoad sprite a lot, actually. I like the colors on it. This Sceptile is just funny. Uh, yeah, so I guess for whatever reason, it's like people are like leaving all their games, like including in my games. They're just like forfeiting or whatever, like really fast. Watch battle. See, this game is a bit higher ladder, so maybe they actually play more turns in this battle instead of just leaving. So, T-Tar, when I say high ladder, I mean like basically like 100 points above the lowest. April Fools in chat, I think so. Skip turn. Oh, why does this game look so much like the last game? That's crazy. This is like Deja Vu or something. The exact same sequence, Seismitoad and Deceptile. Whoa, what is this? It's like Sonic or something. Something like Sonic. One of the Sonic characters. T-Tar. It's just Tar. Could even just like pause this game. Go back. Looks like they're just timing out. Go back. It looks like we won our game. While we wait for another game, we can just replay this other game. Nice meme. Salazzle. What is that meme? Yeah, so I mean, it's the same move sets, it seems, on all of the mons still. And it looks like the move animations are unaffected. So we have Toxtricity, which is a guitar, which makes sense because it's like low key, versus Behem, which makes sense because it's like the ET mon. I'm gonna send this ET home. ET's going home now. Especially if I go into Buzzwall. Maybe we'll try to just bolt out of here. They do disconnect and reconnect. I don't know. He made Trick Room or Psychic. I don't want to deal with any of this. Does this thing even KO Araquanid if it does get up the Trick Room? Maybe I should just calc that now. Let's see. Araquanid, T-Bolt. I don't think he can quite KO me. So maybe the move is just to go into the Araquanid now. I should have checked first, probably, if I'm even like with the webs. Too slow. I don't know why he's talking to me like that in chat. So he has Trick Room up now, but I feel like with how my team looks, I kind of, yeah, because that's correct. Calc was correct there. Kind of just want to do this play anyway. So he probably Psychics here against my Reggie. I probably just go into it anyway, right? With the slow start. How much does Psychic do? 40 to whatever. So, 65. So I can actually get up a sub here, right? 26, 7, 6, 9, 7, 7, 7. Not really. I could just attack here too, honestly. He may swap out, which is fine, I guess. Because then I get 2 turns off of slow start plus leftovers recovery. Plus I actually could even get up a sub to live his psychic because I will have gained enough lefties. And if he wants to switch out, that's the thing, is I think it's fine because of how offensive my mons are that I haven't revealed yet. So he said too slow, so he keeps disconnecting and stuff. Maybe I'll just type in too slow, just like he did. But yeah, while he's gone, we can see what's happening over here. Kind of, gold looks kind of boring, I think. Yeah, I mean, it's better than Entei. I think any of these mons beat Entei. That Entei sprite. This Salazzle's kind of funny. It reminds me of the graffiti at the creek, down by the creek near where I'm living currently. On the, like, there's a freeway and then there's an underpass and there's all these walls with graffiti on it. It looks like some of the fancier graffiti. There's some pretty fancy graffiti there where they have like all the nice like shadowing on the faces and stuff. And they have like like it's like a light is on the face and then they make like the light reflection on the face. It's actually like pretty high quality graffiti. So I like that graffiti, but I don't really like bad graffiti that just doesn't look as fancy. Yeah, so this is our game. We ended up taking the dub. Oh, we got another already. And that's actually why I kind of started on the low ladder again, was just so I could grab games fast like this. So is this Mr. T? So we got Mr. T and 1150, so we're playing. We got the Decidueye Me. Could he even just easily go into the Pseudo Widow? He probably knocks. Yep. He may have superpower U-turn, Hurricane, stuff like that. I can just Stealth Rock. He may not even have the Defog. Let's see, Defog. Yeah, only 72%. Chance he does have that. Whoa. This Hippo is like an Ampharos or something. That's awesome. He's kind of hiding my rocks too. I hope my opponent forgets about those. Probably came in just DQ that. Yeah, I was going to say it just barely KOs me, but it likely doesn't. So this thing is slightly a wall to my team, so I can just go for the damage. I think that's fine. I should be able to tank one, and yeah, I can do kind of decent damage there. He may just want to slack off even, which is fine. I think I'm kind of, yeah, 75% chance now that he does KO me from an EQ. So kind of feel like the play in that case is just to go to Decidueye, but then I just take more damage. Maybe we'll just stay in Woodhammer to keep him low. Yeah, because I kind of expected just like a bat to happen. Because I could even go to Decidueye again. I wonder if he's hoping for the low roll. In fact, he should just slack off again if that was his hope, because I just got a high roll on him on that last Woodhammer. I'm the one who's thanking, but I can just start a timer anyway. So we can could even just go to Decidueye. Could even go Durant. I don't necessarily like Banded Durant as much, I guess, as Life Orb. I mean, what's he gonna really do? He may Whirlwind Decidueye. He may slack off. I can kind of beat this to Powdon in the end anyway, I feel. Why not? Let's just go Decidueye. He may waste a turn going for Toxic because we're pretty low ladder, or he may go into this, in which case maybe I just Dynamax here, because even if he confuses me, actually, do I just take this thing out? Oh, I 100% take this thing out. So I don't even have to Dyna yet. I can just Poltergeist as long as I actually land, because even if he crits me, unfortunate. Let's see, do we actually land? Nice, nice. And I am in overgrow range, I believe. Isn't that like under 33%? So I can swap out if he wants to bring in another threat, and then swap back in when the Hippowdon comes back. So he is banded or Life Orb, most likely the ban, 21% versus a 4% on the arrow. So he probably just goes for a dual wing beat, I presume. I really doubt he goes for EQ here if he's like banded. Do I really want to predict that? Am I going to be that guy? Let's try to be that guy. So is that life orb damage? Uh-oh. So now here comes the EQ or the Stone Edge. So Stone Edge will Oko. Yeah, if he lands. Looks like I didn't end up being that guy. Do you know what? I kind of feel like just going for it now. I kind of don't though at the same time because I do have the Durant. Eh, I'm not. I don't know like how much I'm wanting to like beat these like low level, you know, these low ranked players exactly. I'm more here just for the whole reason I really wanted to make this video was just to see like all the mons, I suppose. Anyway, and what is this? This is like someone from The Simpsons. Real question, even does he KO me? Do I KO him? I don't KO him. So he's going for the ancient power probably. I am heavy. For some reason, he does like so little with ancient power. I'm assuming like even Specs doesn't even do that much. Let's see. He is leftovers, so can't KO with that. We could just go for another lightning, I think. What happened to my Dynamax Mon though? It's like so tiny. So now I'm glad I Dynamaxed this because that's hilarious that it went like super tiny. What was that? Was that like some type of meme? Seabird. I don't know. So I can beat that Hippowdon in the back with like any of these. So I kind of feel like the play is just to stay in and like just Bolt Beak even. Um, Does Mewtwo outspeed? It does by 1 point. The Shadow Ball probably doesn't quite KO, but I am, of course, Hail Lens too. Is this thing Life Orb against? That's against me. Um, Mewtwo, Shadow Ball, yeah, kind of knew. I just missed out on the KO, but he misses. He barely misses out on the KO two against me. I kind of the easy place to go Durant, but how much does Durant even do against a Powdon? 51. So that's tough because wait, so he takes 6. Actually, I feel like I think this always then KOs the Hippowdon. Whatever, we'll go for it. We'll just go for the first impression then, I suppose. Yeah, because this should always KO as long as I land. We miss. So this is Durant. This is Kevin Durant. I actually do know that one. Probably just EQs here. Do I just like stack the Togekiss now? I think that's fine. Just going into Togekiss now because I can start potentially flinching him. I probably should have nasty plotted there as well. We can just nasty plot here. He may have the Stone Edge because it's going to be difficult for him to bring in anything, I guess, if I nasty plot. I probably should have just done that from the get-go. I feel like I just Aura Sphere here. I feel like he just wants to stay in. He may go for like a hard Max Mindstorm or something just so he doesn't take the first impression damage. Uh, I could go Mewtwo here easily at this point. But if he Dynamaxes, then he kind of just KOs me. So maybe I'll just save that in the back. I don't know. He can probably just KO me if he does Dynamax, and if I miss once again, he can even just KO my Durant. So he did have a good game plan in the back, which probably wins the game. If this is the yeah, the Geomancy. So I don't know. I definitely did a weird Dynamax there in the beginning that didn't make like any sense. I don't know. Again, I don't know like how much. Maybe I guess I'm sort of debating like if I'm trying to make my best plays or more just kind of just playing for fun at the same time. I don't know. I grabbed another game. Probably what I kind of actually want to do is just like watch some games just to like see all the mons rather than even just like play games at the moment. We'll try to win this one though. Um, so we do have the Conch versus the Gyarados. So this is hilarious. Um, good luck, have fun. So we'll try to win this game though. Um, I can just go Mr. Rhyme here. He hard Dynamaxes and gets really small. He does do over half though. This is hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I half want to win, half want to make like funny plays, I guess. So I said I was gonna win this one though. So let's see. Probably to win. I just he probably wants to just get up rain here. I can kind of just like stack the cock, but he might just airstream again because some stuff does still outspeed the Gara. This thing can like recover, cheese him, but how do I beat this thing in the end? Probably stack Attacka because he can't EQ me. But if he gets up rain, it's gonna be bad anyway. I guess we'll just stop him from getting a Moxie boost. Of course he crits. To stop him. I could even just Dinah. Who do I even Dinah? Probably stack Attacka, right? I guess I just go down here then, in that case. Whatever. He can't do too much to a stack Attacker, right? He can flinch me though, which is why I think I just Dynamax here. That's hilarious how the Dynamons get like super small. I think I should have saved the Clef, which is better than the Mr. M. Like I said though, I was like I may or may not have been partying a bit. So it's probably also why I'm not making the best plays here. Does of course have a Rhyperior. Probably just going for an easy EQ, which of course will KO. Kind of annoying that it kind of just like barely KOs because this thing is like surprisingly bulky. Like as long as it isn't like 4 times weak to their moves, it's actually kind of pretty solid. Um, see, you could just go Conk because I'll get the Flame Orb and I do outspeed the next turn. Although if he is banned, I'm gonna just take like a million still, and it does appear that he is banned. He is banned though, which means I could even just close combat if I want. Of course, I could do that anyway because I could just mock the following turn. Could just go Ram then. See, this thing will do too much to me. Just have to freeze dry. Yeah, probably Clef was like my one win con because it can recover and it's typing. It's very typing. It's pretty decent. Because I don't otherwise have any like type of like good switching options or any type of real recovery except maybe this guy. This guy I feel goes down to a lot of mons though. So this thing may just SD. I'm kind of hoping he does. Maybe I save this because, like I said, probably good to just save a recovery mon in the back. Hopefully he's even banded and just locked himself into that, but he isn't. Let's see. In that case, maybe just Trick Room. He probably just close combats though, yeah. Looks like I am an Egyptian pyramid here. Yeah, I don't think I even want to like bother playing like try hard mode though, other than this game because I said I was going to try this game. So I probably don't want to. Do I reveal my fastest mon? That probably is the move, just not to take damage, and you kind of have to at this point. Let's go for the Iron Head to hit every type in the game. So this is hilarious. This is that one cartoon that I don't know if I've actually watched it, but I remember seeing it like in AMVs on YouTube. So he does have this. This thing may just try setting up the rain first. Pengoru. Pengoru, so I take one hit, but then I hit him with Pengoru. And then he takes another hit from Life Orb. So it's likely that that strategy may work, just going into the Pengoru here. Thank you. This Pengoru is hilarious. Yeah, that was my plan anyway, was just take a hit, get a hit, and then he dies to Life Orb if I can do enough. Yeah, that was my plan with it, going into this. And now I kind of feel like I have to go Rhyme or Doug Trio. I kind of feel like I probably have to get Flinch Cheese or maybe get Tangling Hair so I can recover with my Mr. Rhyme. So that's why I guess I have to go into the Dougie first. It turns out he's going to try to burn me probably, so I kind of have to just go back into the Mr. Rhyme. Slack off. Maybe we can get a freeze or stall him out with these slack offs. Maybe just one more slack off here in case if he wants to swap out because he may think he doesn't quite win this exchange, which he may not. Hopefully, I can even predict his swap and go for the rapid spin here. Should be kind of a funny play. We can, at this point though, I'm kind of just going for the freeze and hopefully I don't get Curse Body. I can't even go for a sidekick, unfortunately. So when I do get Curse Bodied, it's kind of just going to stall out all my slack offs at the same time, unfortunately. So we do get a freeze. I wonder now if I want to just go into Doug Trio and take advantage of this freeze. I feel like that's not quite the play because I can do this and get advantage like that anyway. Yeah, because I would have just got burned there. Will-O-Wisp doesn't unfreeze you though, I don't think, does it? Yeah, and the other reason why is I'm going to throw up a rapid spin here in case if he wants to swap now. Because I don't want to waste all my slack offs yet. There we go. We get a rapid spin off. Nice. However, we kind of lose anyway. And that's why I want to go Doug right now. I kind of have to. I kind of literally have to. We get the Tangling Hair, but it doesn't matter because he has got the speed boost. I feel like he wants to double here. Do I have to go for this? He does too much to me. I think I have to. I literally have to Stone Edge here, but he might double, but I kind of have to anyway. Because I feel like what I have to do is get up rocks here and then predict him for when he wants to bring that thing back in, which he may want to do even this turn. I could predict him hard right here and go for another Stone Edge. That might be a good play. I think I have to get up Stealth Rock here and just go down though, because then I can take out his Ninjask if I'm full enough, and if I can freeze this thing again. The problem is that he's going to get Curse Body at some point, so it kind of doesn't matter what I do, and I can't stall him out of the Strength Saps enough. So the only play here is I could predict him to go into Ninjask, but I lose anyway. Because this Ninjask has too much speed. In fact, I can't reveal Focus Blast because that's the one reason why he isn't going into the Ninjask right now. And Focus Blast, of course, won't do like anything, right? Ninjask is 4 times resisted. So there isn't anything to do. I think eventually he's just going to hard swap in the Ninjask like right now. So my only play is to hope he doesn't go for the SD, I think, but he's going to go for a Leech Life, I think. So I guess my only play is still just to slack off and hope he doesn't go for an SD. Yeah, literally my only play is to like freeze him right now or to crit him. In fact, this has a chance to KO. So that is my only play. Unfortunately, he maybe damage calcs that correctly or something. He may just double back into it, which actually he should do because I can't do anything about that because I go down to burn. In fact, I think he would have just auto won if he just doubled back into Ninjask. Oh well. Oh well for him. Kind of just have to slack off here. And then like freeze this thing, basically, is my only win con at this point. Maybe I'll just go for one more. Maybe I'll go for a few more slack offs. Let's just see how much this Nightshade is doing. Might as well just go for like one more slack off just to get back up in case if he wants to go Ninjask. And if he actually wants to go for the Strength Sap, it's actually good that he keeps lowering my attack. So, I don't know, I have to go for this freeze at some point anyway. Hopefully he just randomly brings a Ninjask too. I'm getting too low. It doesn't really matter. Kind of want the game to end. We'll see if we get the freeze or not. Of course, it is likely that he does get the Curse Body before I get the freeze. He should just probably bring in the Ninjask now. He probably goes for the SD, right? I can't even like outspeed this thing, even if I wanted to like rapid spin crit or anything. So I think that's GG. Okay, I gotta win at least one game. So we're up against Dracozolt. These avatars are for sure gonna throw me off. So we're up against Dracozolt Berserker. This thing's gonna win. This thing is going to be a weird mon that confuses both him and myself. This mon can do some damage against certain teams. This mon can be a good defensive Dynamax mon. This mon can also sweep him. So kind of just need damage on this guy maybe. Why not? Berserker usually isn't like super good. Although it is a good physical attacker, I don't really. I mean, I have a good split of like physical and special. So he can't take me out if he's Scarf, and then I do a lot of damage to him. So I'm kind of predicting he's just Scarf, which is much more likely than Band. So maybe we can get off. Dang it. Of course, he goes into the. It didn't click the one move that doesn't hit him. I was just going for the move that did the most damage. What does he want to do? Go for the fire move? He probably. Diancie is pretty good, but. I mean, I kind of want to knock off the Dracozolt's Choice Scarf anyway if he wants to double into the Dracozolt on my Thundurus. Which is probably a pretty likely play because it can usually eat pretty much any of Thundurus's hits. Yeah, I was kind of predicting that. So now he won't do that much damage to me. He may even just want to like outrage here. I can just two-shot him though. which I think I'll just do. Knock in case if he wants to swap. Yeah, so I definitely have to win a game. Arctivish. Hmm. If he's banded, he probably just KOs me actually. Vicious Ren too would do a lot to all my guys. Saying is like a good offensive threat to my team. Probably sent it in because I don't know it is banded and it KOs me. I feel like Cloister just sets up on it though, so maybe I'm not too concerned in the end. Is that's like banded, isn't it? Because I did way too much. It's not like Assault Vest. Um, he does go for the Icicle Crash though, so I can just go Cloister like I was saying. I love this Cloister. It's like a Voltorb. I definitely have to win a game here. Dang, if only I had a real set on my last one. I knew I should have. Did I? Was that the game where I had Clef? I should have just saved the Clef if I was like trying to win. Don't know what I was doing there. Although I guess that random Dyna turn one Gyarados just happened to randomly be able to take down my like entire team. So of course my opponent got a bit lucky, but whatever. So here's where they maybe like timer out. Trying to watch this other game. Might have skipped a couple turns. Yeah, again, the Skolduck was maybe just a step above the Entei. This Zekrom is kind of interesting. Reminds me of like some like Grand Canyon like cave paintings or something. Some Aztec ancient cave drawings. Doesn't this thing just go down to Icicle Spear? Yeah. This thing like easily goes down. And if he dies, he's not going to KO me because Max Knuckle gets super weak. Yeah, because Hitmon, I think both Hitmons kind of have like low defense and like higher special defense. So he goes into this, probably Dynamaxes. In fact, he may even just bait my Dynamax. Because I see he has the Arctivish in the back. Hydro Pump won't even like KO anyway, and Icicle Spear does a good chunk. And then I do have another really good Sweepermon in the back, so I feel like the play is just to Icicle Spear. He may max Grass, or he may, if he's the Life Orb set, he may have like a max Rockfall. If he's the Bandit set, he may have the max Grass Power Whip. So he is the Life Orb Play Rough set. Probably just goes for the Steel move next. So I'm not going to KO with anything anyway. I guess we'll just go for the consistent damage then. Or I could even swap out. I mean, whatever. We can just get a bit more damage on him for now. Because Berserker scares him out, and Berserker, even Ironhead, I think, would just break Chandeler's sub. Um, and then, of course, I have Mons. I have a Dynamax yet, too, which I really like. Because, again, I have a super good Dynamax in the back. I'd say Zapdos Galar is one of the best Dynamax Mons, period, in this. So, yeah, Zekrom's also pretty good as a Dynamon. We'll just do a little more. We'll see if he probably just goes for the max deal spike and takes me out here because the play rough did that much. Never mind. I could even like max guard if I wanted and then start maybe running through his team. I mean, Hydra's not going to even KO anyway, so I might as well just go for a move that doesn't miss and puts him in range of like anything. Uh, so Berserker's probably probably fine, just to easily outspeed and KO this, even with the Iron Head, in case if he wants to predict anything. So this looks also pretty hilarious. Into the Shandy. Could just go for a crunch. Why not? Let's see. Do we know his item? Suppose we don't really. If I go to Antsy, he's just gonna go that. Then he's gonna fish this rend, but then I can go this. Uh, or I could just like set up here now. I kind of feel like why not just go into Zapdos? We'll just do it now, I suppose. So I don't have to play games with him switching around and whatnot. Because if I went to either one of my mons, he kind of just can beat them if he makes the right switches. Or if he just like dodges the Diamond Storm with that, then gets off the Fish's Rend. Or even doubles back into this and then goes for like Calm Mind into Energy Ball to take out my Dancy, and then like still has the Fire Blast for the Tapu that I have. So kind of just not playing games at this point. It just trying to take his mons out. Can even just get off another max airstream, which I think just KOs Arctivish anyway. It's only at 35. Plus, he doesn't know what my mons are in the back. Um, I can go for like whatever, I think. Um, I feel like he may just like sack his other mon. He doesn't do enough to me at all with Side Strike anyway. I kind of want to just max Knuckle here. So that my Throat Chop will. Does this like for sure KO, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's why I wanted to just go for the max Knuckle. Because the only really. Well, because even like a Braver would actually have done more. Maybe that was actually the play. But whatever. So we're good. Finally got my win. So now maybe what we're gonna do is kind of just mess around. I don't know, but I don't know how to really do that too well. So maybe how we do that is just by watching some games and like looking at these hilarious mons. So the Grim Snarl. Uh, what is this like? Who's Grim Snarl's buddy over there? It's hilarious how they always get super small when they Dyna. T-Tar. Where do you go? It's like they use minimize too when they Dyna. I guess that's the joke. Instead of a Dynamax, it's a Mini Max. Got Geico? Guess not. Got Geico? Nope. See ya. I am speed. Doesn't this thing have Sandrush and Tough Claws? That's that form. Watch battle. Oh no. Okay, yeah. I was about to say like I saw this over here and I'm like, wait, no, the avatar just changed back already. Actually, what I should have done here was switch sides just so we could see all the mons. So that's Diggersby. I don't really like it that much. Uh, instant replay. Yeah, that one's pretty much in the same class as Entei at T-Tower. That's a good joke. I like that. This, at least this Lycanroc, I like the design more than like, so it's like a step up from Entei. This Sceptile, I mean, it's funny. It's just a stick figure. I'd put it in the same class as Entei. This Ninetales, I mean, it's unique because it's the only one that's like this, where it's like nine of them. A cat has 9 lives. It's kind of like punny, I suppose. Maybe a step up from Entei. We have Salazzle, which looks completely different when it's on your side of the field. Yeah, same with, I guess, most of these Mons. That's Zekrom from the opposite side of the field. Yeah, it still looks like that Aztec Mayan type design. It's kind of neat, actually. It's like the only one that kind of looks sort of serious so far. We've got this Grim Snarl with his buddy. Who is that? Is that like, I don't know, like that Halloween dude in from that movie or something? Uh, so I've got Patrick Star from SpongeBob throwing off the Scalds against maybe another SpongeBob character, Tapu Fini. Fortunately, it's the first turn. Ah, there we are. Oh no, I thought it would have a cooler design with the Tapu Fini from the opposing side. I mean, I kind of like the simplicity of it. I kind of like it more for just the art, but I mean, it's quite boring. Um, yeah, sure, we can throw in the same class as Entei. Hippowdon. Just Hippowdon looks hilarious. It's like a bumblebee. Like what? What is this? I feel like this is, I don't know, some like toy or something I'm not familiar with. The smell metal is kind of like cut off with the avatar here. It's funny. The smell metal just looks funny. This Kyurem. Yeah, I don't know what to make of the Kyurem. It's like it looks a little cool, but then a little derpy at the same time. This Polyrath is funny. I bet it's gonna be super funny if I knew it. We look at it from the other side. So this is actually a higher level ladder game. Arantis. There's Lottie. Never figured out what my Zapdos looked like from the other side. Dang, that's crazy. He got the Defiant from the Psychic. If only he would have Dynamaxed that, that would have been like GG for sure. If only Dynamax predicting the Psychic special defense drop. Golisopod should just rate it like 1, 2, or 3. Like 1 is just like Entei, 2 is like okay, it passes, and then 3 is like I love it. Necrozma, it's yeah, probably just 1. It's like some stale Doritos type design. Girder, Girder kind of looking like some construction worker who got some poison ivy. A Zelf, kind of looking like the head. I don't know, just reminded me of like Frieza and those that family, the Frieza family from like Dragon Ball. Um, but I mean, I'd probably only give it a 1 still, just because it's not like that interesting. A 1 out of 3. So here we have Blazing Chicken. The Blaziken though probably is I mean it's funny, so I give it a pass. So this is the guard. Didn't yet get more than a 1 second view of the guard. Ooh, trace the speed boost too. Guard, I don't know, it's probably just like a 1. I don't even know if it was like much of a joke on that one. What? 99% not blueberry? What? All creamy. Blueberry pie. Oreo. I mean, it's so different and so fancy. I think I'll give it a. I'm debating between a 2 and a 3, maybe halfway between a 2 and a 3. 99% not blueberry, with the blueberry misspelled. Okay, I love it because they misspelled the blueberry, and it's so funny. Like you wouldn't expect that to be on the back. I give it a 3. Lottie, you can take a 1. Shekel, I don't know why. I actually like it a lot. I don't know. It's just like some crazy like fruit, like bananas coming out of potato or something. I mean, I give it a pass. This guy's back for more. Look who's back. I don't know what this is supposed to be all about. I don't get it, but it's hilarious at the same time. So I give it a 2 out of 3. I like the eyes on it. I mean, compared to all the rest, maybe I just give it a 3 out of 3 just because it's making me laugh, just because the eyes and the hands. I think I give it a 3 out of 3. Polyrath beatdown, baby. Do we get to see the last? We won't get to see the last. It's going down to Hippowdon. Strampa, Grandpa, Drampa. I mean, that actually is what it is, I think, because of the grandpa glasses. So a bit of a pun. Maybe I give it a pass then, also because it is not a bad design. Again, the Zapdos Galar, it's just a chicken. I mean, I think they did a decent job with artwork. I'm debating if I give it a pass or not. And this Gastrodon East, I thought you said East. They tried to make a joke. Maybe I give it a pass. This Pharaoh? Oh yeah, this guy. Hidden power, fire, does not exist. Very funny. I have to see the other side though. Same thing. I mean, do I give it a pass or a love? I don't know. It's somewhere in there. Then this thing just looks funny. What's up with this magic mushroom hat? But this Lorantis, mm, I don't know. Kind of just boring. Maybe just a 1. This Calistopod, um, it's a little bit funny. I don't know. It maybe almost gets a pass, but not quite. Thievul against. So this Thievul is like, oh, isn't that from like Dora the Explorer? Like swipe or no swiping? That makes a lot of sense for this. I give him a pass. Then we had Indeed, we had Indeedee. What is this? Like some of these are just like not good for sure. Just same thing with Audino. I give them just a 1 out of 3, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 3 for the Finny. Is this guy gonna just have a 1 out of 3 for his entire team? So who do we have exactly here coming in from Mr. Cohen Nathaniel? Sigilith, Bus, Based God? What? Electivire, you're just a 1 out of 3. Based God. Is that supposed to be like a based God? Appleton. Appleton like apple pie. Oh, I like that a lot. It looks delicious. Have to give him a 3 out of 3 for that. because it's making me hungry. I am fat, lol. 3 out of 3. I have to see what the backside of this looks like. I'm fat, lol. 3 out of 3. 4 out of 4. 5 out of 5. Got Big Mama Azu here. I think it's funny. It's just pretty buff, which makes sense because of like huge power. Give it a pass. Oh, we've seen kind of like all the mons there. What am I doing? I misclicked watch battle. The stir fetched. It's looking pretty funny or pretty crazy. I mean, I don't know about funny. It's interesting. This thing is like holding some crazy stick. I think I missed what the mime looked like. You're supposed to be called Mr. Meme. This Rotom is not good. Whoa, what the Tauros is like the. I really like the colors. It's like the constellation Tauros. Slowking, peace out. Yeah. What's it holding? Kind of star is it holding? I feel like they could have made it look a little bit funnier. Tentacruel. Am I not getting the joke? I guess it's just like spaghetti and meatballs. Pikachu. What the? Pikachu. Hello, daddy. This is like a mafia member, Dragonite. Lottie. Latios. Not Latias. Latios. Yum. Delicious. I'm gonna grab mine today at the store. Barfka. Rutro Raggy. Yeah. So definitely pretty hilarious.